the damn win.
I like to start my day off with an immunity shot. Wheatgrass, ginger, lemon, and oregano oil for the damn win, guys. OSL, hit me when I need you most. Vintage Base, multivitamin, probiotics, my Vintage Bright, my brain formula. Then we have our balance. My Omega 369, boom. Burst, because we want to stay anabolic as much as possible. One of the most vulnerable time frames of going catabolic is this time right now.
All of prep is a mental game. The toughest part for me, number one, is the diet. When you're not eating much food and you want to eat more food, maybe you get a little lightheaded or a headache or two because of it. But on top of that, you gotta go get to work. You gotta go sweat it out on a cardio session. You have to go lift as heavy as you can in the weight room. I'm always giving myself positive affirmations, telling myself, Breon, you got this. Breon, you're gonna do it. Breon, after this win, it's gonna be all worth it.
That's right, baby. Arnold Classic, here we come. Okay, we at the Ansley's residence. Take you guys through what my meal before training is getting ready to look like. We are supposed to eat 8 ounces of chicken breast. What I like to do, guys, also is I don't like to be too full before I train, so I like to break it up. No carb situation here, but I can have some fats, so I'm going to have Claire's almond goodness, almond butter. Right about now, 6, 5, 4, 3 weeks. Crucial weeks to really hit it heavy with all aspects: training, diet, cardio. By week 3, I like to be ready to go. What that does is now I can cruise a little bit. Maybe I'll be able to have some more refeeds. I won't have to continue to hit it hard and heavy, hard and heavy, hard and heavy, right up until the show. You want to be relaxed at all times, as much as possible. That's it. That's all she wrote.
My macros are about 210, 220 grams of protein. We're not taking in any carbs right now. The fats are about at 80 to 90 grams. I'll probably eat about 6 times a day. How does my macros change as the competitions get closer and closer? The macros get lower, the carbs are cut out, the content of protein changes, also a little bit more white fish gets added, steak and red meat gets taken out, the salmon gets taken out. The fats pretty much stay constant, and those get taken down. What I'm eating as far as fats stay consistent. Calories just get taken down, guys, and then the calorie exertion gets taken up. Like I said before, guys, every prep is different. What I did at Olympia diet, no. Little things, you know, aren't all the same every prep. They change. Training is always just, you have to keep it intense. A lot of holding and squeezing, a lot of fast pace from in between sets. The rest periods are not long at all. These days right now and these times right now are very important for you to maximize every single workout, every single cardio session, every single thing that you're doing, because they're short, they're not long, and it's almost showtime. Y'all know my workout partner, Mac. I don't have to introduce him. Best friend, workout partner, all of the damn above. But it's gonna be so intense, I'm not gonna wait for him to finish his set for me to go again. Up.
Yeah.
Up.
Come on. Yeah.
Today is the official day where I'm starting to look how I wanna look. Where I'm starting to see, like, okay, here we go. Starting to get shredded, I like it. You recognize what's going on, you recognize the work you're putting in, you pat yourself on the back, and that allows you to keep the damn thing going. Let's go, baby, flies. We're gonna do the ladder. Up and wait, and then coming back down, non-stop. 5 up, 5 down. I've always been a fanatic about lifting weights and about training. Even when I was growing up, like 12, 13, 14 years old, I admired the physiques on the magazines, Flex Wheeler, Sean Ray, Ronnie Coleman. And in the back of my mind, you know, I thought to myself, you know, I could do that, and I would love to do that. Now, I didn't do it at that age, but you know, now coming full circle in my 30s now, the opportunity presented itself. I was just, you know, I just went to a show 6 years ago, guys, when I first started bodybuilding, 2012. And I was like, oh, I could do that. I think I can win that. I could measure up with those guys. He said no rest, so.
No rest.
That's the way we gotta do it, guys.
No rest. You just keep going. At least 15 every week. Yeah, you're going. You're still going. Still going. Come on.
Yeah.
see the sweat on the floor?
Yes.
Sweat.
Guys, that's the work on the floor. We start right to it, guys, on frontal raises with dumbbell like back shrug.
This is the first time for us to shine at the Arnold Classic. Arnold is one of the main influencers of why Classic Physique division has been created in the first place. So it's very special for this to be the first year at Arnold for it. It's going to be a lot of history being made. So it's very exciting because we want to get the win at the first one.
Lift the weight. Hey, pull the weight. Hey. It ain't time for you to stop yet.
It's all mental, damn it. Come on. Come on. So what I like to do, guys, is if the weight's gonna stay the same, then next set gotta be more intense, more reps, something. Hey. Hey.
The work has to be put in, and it's just inevitable. But hey, this is what we do. This is what you want to do. It's just like any other profession. You know, you got to put the work in to have any type of success. And I'm having fun with it, though. So have fun with it. Put the work in, guys, and you reap the benefits and you reap the rewards. For the win and for the damn win really means to inspire, to put your money where your mouth is. You know, when you're telling people this and that and this and that, what are you doing behind the scenes, you know, when nobody's looking? Are you sticking to the plan? Are you deviating in some sort of way? No, but it's just really touching the masses on things that they can do that they really maybe have doubts on, you know, or maybe really didn't think that, oh man, that's too lofty of a goal, or that's too lofty of something that I want to attain, or something that I can do. Getting them to start to believe in them being able to attain that and be able to, you know, achieve those types of goals and those type of successes.
Close the rib cage here. Try not to arch the back. We want everything to be completely in line. Good. One tendu, develop a close plie, passe, switch, plie, passe, close front again, soutenu. And then go into your left side. Okay? Let's try this.
Ballet practice, and why I've been doing ballet is because strictly for posing, guys, and strictly for balance, strictly for a flow to my movements and to my transitions and changes. You know, just really want to display the muscle with something special, with something different, stand out. Yes, and ballet really helps with that, because it's such a graceful study, and as a bodybuilder it's not easy because you have so much muscle to kind of maneuver with the movements. That's what we want to achieve on stage, right? For them saying, oh man, look at how he moves, and how does he do that with all that muscularity? That's the idea of the ballet. The thing about it is you know, you kind of incorporate those movements in with how you show the muscle, how you flex. We have certain flexes that we show, but in the transitions and how you move from one flex to the next is where I would incorporate the ballet stuff. On the toes, kickball change or a little ball change, moving into a front double bicep, and then in a switch maybe down low to another on the toe, flow with the arms on this side to another you know, classic pose. So things of that nature.
Right. Chasse. Turn chin. Up, brush. Left. And right. Good. Very nice, you guys.
What's up, guys? Getting ready to get my weekly deep tissue massage. This is very important in this whole process because having these intense workouts, you develop knots in the body, muscles get tangled up. We want to release them, keep them open, keep the pumps nice.
The whole point of pumping the muscles is to tear them. The more pump you get, the more tearing. The more tearing, the more growth you get. Better gains. One of the things the massage also helps do is keep his water level lower. His body doesn't need to maintain as much water because his muscles are flowing and they're staying open, so he's not needing to maintain additional water under the skin to keep the muscles hydrated. So it's going to make things easier for him in 4 weeks when they start to pull his water. By also keeping his muscles and all the fluids flowing properly, it helps keep his tendons and his joints more lubricated even while he's drying out, so that he's got less chance of joint injuries.
No. Oh. We're all different. We all have these different body parts that develop different and develop at different paces and different speeds, and it's all about that balance and symmetry and flow of the body. It's all about sculpting, you know? This is an art piece, art form. Ugh.
Well, we have instructions that he needed these pecs released, so that's what we're doing. We're changing the shape of the pec. Chris has a vision in his mind of what he thinks Breon should look like. He tries to tell me what that is and tell me what things he wants me to work on. And then we try to bring that vision to the stage. And muscles can get misshapen when they're tight. When they're tight, they don't look the same as when they're open and allowed to do what they want to do. So when you're on stage and you're trying to fill the muscle bellies, you want them as open as you possibly can get, because you want them to fill as full as you can possibly get them. Okay, sit up and let me take a look at this back. Let's take a look at these legs.
Look at the vascularity, guys. We are just...
I love the lines. We're finally getting these lines in here. I know it's painful, but that's gonna change the look of your leg on stage when you flex that. We're gonna keep bringing out the lines. The leaner he gets, the easier it is for me to see everything.
And that's that, guys. We did that. My meal prep company is your guys is truly right here.
Oh, mom and dad.
Yes. They prep the food, bag it up for me and all that good stuff, and very much appreciated. Love them very much. Even still to this day, that's one of my #1 challenges, is to be eating on time on a daily basis. And guys, if you don't have your meals prepped and ready to go and taking them with you everywhere, there's no way that that's gonna happen.
What is this?
That's a focus and brain formula.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe I should be taking this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. That's good.
When they come out here, I really like it because they pretty much spend the whole day with me. And mom cleans up she cleans up the house. She can't help but go on a cleaning spree.
You know, that's a day and night type thing, man. Thinking about what movements you're gonna do to what parts of the song.
Look for songs that give you that build. And then at the end, are you going to do the splits again?
Of course, I'll have that in there.
That build up on that, because that is the
height of it, the crescendo.
Yeah, you have to make the judges believe it, and the audience. Make them believe it too and have some fun.
Yeah. Got some work to do, guys. Okay. We have a lot of options here.
So for my Arnold Classic prep this time around, guys, I use blast, burn, bliss, balance, and base. Those are good staples just to really build.
Every time I have to pose with this man, my energy level isn't the greatest. Posing with him is not easy.
I'm liking the cuts with the fullness, so.
Right at 185?
Okay, nice. Man, I can shoot. You come down another bite, and it's still gonna be plenty big, and then you can play with the little card at the end.
Yeah, I'm excited. This time, guys, we're gonna be bigger and better. You don't want to stand up there while you're posing and shake and even let your pose down and take a rest. Okay, you wanna be strong for the whole entire time that they have you up there. Not shaking. That's what we worked on right there with Chris. Conditioning, more so the design of the pose, what looks good with my body and what I bring to the table with my shape and my muscularity. The certain poses and what to adjust and all that, but also holding it, conditioning wise.
I need some of them supplements y'all got, man.
Yeah, you hear that? Old school labs.
Posing brings a certain conditioning to your physique as well. Those isometric holds that you do day in and day out really are important in developing the look of the muscle, the hardness of the muscle.
Let's do what we do, man. Let's just finish with a little free posing.
Yeah.
You need water or what?
No, I'm good. Let's go run right through it.
All right, I'm ready. I'm timing. 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Working with Chris Cormier, it's amazing. The guy is a mastermind about of designing the body. And when I say designing of the body, I really mean that, man. I mean, he really pays attention to detail and to bring things to light, man, and to improve on things. So it's really a blessing. Little does he probably know, but I'm in awe when I'm just around him all the time because he's such a legend. Everything that he tells me, man, I'm a sponge and I eat it up. As so far you can see that it's worked. Okay, 3 times a week, video consultations with Chris. We just mostly do posing. We work on the conditioning, how certain poses look. So it's a whole hour. I'm in there sweating. You know, it's just another workout. I hope these Classic Physique guys are taking posing that serious and really working on their posing like that. They better, or else I'll just stay where I am.
Appreciate you, man. You're looking great, man. I'm real proud of you. And just keep it going. And let's see, we're going to make some more change before Monday.
Absolutely.
Right?
Okay, brother.
All right, my brother.
Much love.
Arnold Classic is a few days away. I feel great. I feel more ready earlier than I was for the New York Pro and for Olympia last year. So that's very exciting. Process of how we're gonna do things of like 3-4 days before the show is gonna be different. And that's because, you know, I'm kind of ahead of the game. So it's very exciting and I'm ready to rock. Ready to get the damn win. Challenges just come and you have to just feel them. You have to keep pushing, man, and keep grinding. Embracing it nevertheless, because I'm definitely not the only one going through challenges and changes with the prep. Everybody else is too. It's a little easier to stay focused and a little more mentally prepared, you know, and mentally in it, mentally in the game, because you know all the stuff that comes along with winning, which is great. I've earned it because I've worked hard, and it seems like I'm working harder, guys, to stay on top for this Arnold now. Physically and mentally, both. Seems like there's more things added to what I have to do, to what I have to improve, to what I have to work on. And like I said, too much is given, much is required. So the work load increases. You want to stay on top, you want to be number one, you take everything that comes along with it as far as the mental game and the physical game. All of those people, parents, OSL, Brandon, Mac, Chris, all my friends, local friends at the gym and all that stuff, it's a blessing to have that support and for everybody to be rooting for me. You know, I most definitely feel like that I'm doing this for all of them as well, because you don't want to let them down.
I can tell right away that you're right on the money.
I got Mr. Olympia Samir Bannout in the house. Looking at me pose right now.
Yeah, that remind me of me, actually, you know?
This is 1983 to 2017, Mr. O.
Major difference between now and then. So, but you see, he's actually going to the old school style, which is the one I like. See, it's not about mass, it's about mass with class.
Absolutely, mass with class.
Mass with class. Beautiful, beautiful balance, man. This is what bodybuilding is all about. Everybody can get ripped, but building a complete, perfect body with masterful presentation, that's what bodybuilding is all about. What's the difference, you think, between your condition now and the Olympia condition?
I'll be even more shredded, I'll be even more conditioned, because I'm right at around the same weight that I was earlier. The style of training, you know, the intensity, bringing out the details and the cross striations here and there.
And I think you have done a great job. Okay, here's one area I want to help you with, is the Christmas tree pose. And without bragging, I invented that pose. That was me. I was the first one to hit it, and I think you got that. And listen to this, watch this. When you hit the Christmas tree pose, you have like kind of push it slightly up your butt, and then when you bring your elbow back and bring him in, you should feel all this area. Try it, let's see what happened. Yes, sir. Oh, you see how beautiful. You're starting the pose with that, it's amazing. And let's hit that last spread now with it. Show the Christmas tree first. Awesome, and then hit that last spread. Wow. Very good. And then now you can go from there. And always turn your neck to the right or to the left.
We were talking about the transitions and the posing and accentuating the muscle. Those are the types of things that the audience deserves.
Beautiful, and keep that. Beautiful. He's smiling and he's energetic, although he is on no carb, but that's when the passion comes out alive. And this man has it. And ahead of time, I'm gonna tell him congratulations, because in my opinion, he's gonna kick butt. Without a doubt.
This is for the win. See you at the Arnold, and keep it old school.